Hello and welcome to Mr. and Ms. Connections. I'm your co-host, Andrew.
And I'm Leilani.
And this is the podcast where we pick a random city, go to its Craigslist Missed Connections section, and read the random posts, where some people are looking for love and others have different things in mind. This week's is Seattle. I'm a little jazzed up for this, just because I've been to Seattle. And you never know what's going to happen there. It's dark, gloomy, looking for love. It's kind of like a Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing. Dark, gloomy, skeleton people walking around, just looking for love, man.
All the emo people.
And Starbucks. Or no, they hate Starbucks there.
Yeah.
If you're a real Seattle person, they like those like niche like coffee bars.
Yeah, exactly. You do local.
And then the local coffee bars are like $800 for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
But they taste so good.
Made with love, though.
I will say, I went to one coffee bar, like, right when we got into Seattle. My friend was just like, oh, I've never been here. Let's just go in here, because he was like, I'm not going to Starbucks. And it was quite good, but everything tasted like hot chocolate. I was like, I want coffee. And they were like, oh, we have a whole bunch of coffees. But everything has globs of chocolate syrup in it. And I'm just like, all right, I'll take that. And it tastes... I mean, it costs, like, a lot of money, but... I mean, it tasted good, but it was just like a dessert in a cup. It wasn't necessarily coffee. To all the viewers out there, or listeners, I drink just straight black coffee. Whether it's iced or hot. I don't like sugar or cream or any type of substance in it. I just like the black sludge. The darker, the better.
Don't ever do that again.
It just wakes me up. Alright, so let's get into it. This first one is called Hot DJ at St. John's Bar. I think that's a great way to sum up Seattle right there. Hot DJ at some bar. Hold on. I'm just trying to get comfortable. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Hi. I saw you at St. John's Bar and Eatery Saturday night Pride weekend. You were spinning records. It seems like maybe you worked there. I was sitting in the booth farthest away near the window. We made eye contact and I felt a connection. You're about 5'8" with brown hair and blue eyes and tattoo on your right arm. If I come to St. John's to find you, I'll feel like a stalker, plus I'm too shy. Maybe you or a friend of yours will see this. Please contact me. That's it.
I don't know about, like, the DJ looks at a lot of people.
I feel like he should... I mean, he was spinning records. I don't know if he can notice everybody.
Yeah.
And plus, that dude's up there spinning his records, like... He's, like, making eye contact, I think, with everybody in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
But, I mean, how... Can you try to deny, like, a 5'8", brown-haired... boyish, charmed, good-looking guy. I'm 5'8", by the way.
I was like, wait, where are you trying to go
I don't
with
have
this?
blue eyes. Trust me, I don't have blue eyes or tattoos, but I am 5'8" and I have brown hair, so...
I'm just blowing on his coffee right now. It's black coffee.
I'm sorry. We're about to go to... The title is called Asian Woman at Starbucks.
So you have to drink your coffee with it?
I don't have to.
But you're going to.
It's warm. I don't like cold coffee when it's already been warm. I like iced coffee when I order iced coffee. This is later in the day and we're just like drifting. We ate, we're fine, and then we're just like, screw this.
I'm getting in a mood.
Okay, well, don't. I noticed you at Starbucks Sunday around 11:30. You went through the line a few times. All right. As you preparing your drink, you kept looking at me. I believe you said something to me, but I was on the phone and wasn't able to respond. We smiled and then you disappeared. I got up, but you were gone. If by chance you see this, yes, I was looking at you. You are very beautiful. Don't contact him. Just know that he thought you were beautiful. And that's it.
That was
So far, Seattle, that's why nobody goes to Starbucks, because they don't get very creative there. They just are like, yeah, you. Cool. I found a book already. And this one's called See About a Girl. See About a Girl. See is an S-E-E.
Okay, I was about to ask you that. Is it a C or a
C.
C?
It's not the letter C. It's not the C, like Manchester by the sea.
I don't even think about that one either.
This is C. And it's not C, it's C. How many times can I say C?
I don't know, but we get it.
All right, here we go. After watching you follow this site for so long, maybe I now am understanding why. Maybe there is comfort in knowing other people are experiencing love loss euphoria, uncertainty, new beginning, and rekindling lost relations.
Damn.
All right. Well, I'm not going to lie. On the last Los Angeles one, I thought the last guy was pretty good. That was a good summary of what Missed Connections were and all the posts that we've read so far.
Holy crap.
That was only the first paragraph. This is the second one. Part is healthy as it provides a place to express my feelings, yet do it without bothering or causing you worry. Unhealthy because it keeps hope burning strong in my heart. After rereading, and rereading our previous month's communications, I just want to point out real quick that so far, the guy from Los Angeles, the last guy, the one for MS, he beats this person so far because there's already a spelling error.
One.
Communications. She spelled it with an X.
What if it was like a slip? Well, I don't know if that's an X. X is kind of near there. Maybe.
Kind of close to a C?
I
don't know.
Excommunications?
Communications. Yeah, K-shuns. It's not even where the shun is. Whatever. I'm gonna reread that. Because it's after rereading, and rereading our previous month's communications, a reoccurring theme seems to be 1. Poor communication. And she spelled it right that time. Consistent, timely, and qualitative. 2. Trust. We both assumed the other was dating and sexually active. I guess the mind works to repair a broken heart. When we became separated, I guess my heartbroken soul triggered my mind to protect me and protected feelings. And don't understand why a human being can feel better by making another hurt. I realize it only delays your own heartbreak and creates the barriers which exes typically feel. Oh my gosh, this is going to get deep. When read the allegations of my posting and replying to CL ads isn't true. I posted no ads. I wasn't looking, sure, occasionally serving out yes, but no contact. I did know that, but... Sorry, she must be typing on a phone because there's 3 words, but they're all joined together by like an N. So I guess she was trying to hit space, and then it jumbled it up. So I didn't know that many of the ads were not real, but were posted to catch me. I thinking got pretty good at identifying them and let it play out in hopes it would show the truth and help you believe. Once and only once, I got pissed at the ads, trust issues, and responded. You got what you wanted. You wanted to move on, but your heart was stuck with me. You now had your weapon of mass destruction, and your mind could tell... Oh, my phone went dead. could tell your heart to move on. I was the excuse you needed. I'm not perfect, and I have plenty of baggage, but I am a sticker and not a runner, no matter the challenge, risk, or odds. Okay, let's just dissect
Can we dissect this, please?
Okay, let's dissect that real quick. So basically, this person that she was dating was on Craigslist Missed Connections a lot, and then she got hooked up into it, read some of the posts, but wasn't really technically looking. And it sounds like now there was ads posted for her by him?
Yeah, it sounded like he baited her into it. Like, they already broke up, but he baited her into, I guess, talking to him like that.
Yeah.
That's why she's like, obviously you're still thirsty for me, and you had to go and do this.
And then she finally gave in. Like, I guess she talked to a few of them and was like, oh, I'm trying to show you that I'm not I'm not like this way, but then I guess she gave in to him and
Yeah, cause
laid into him and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're caught up right now.
Yes.
She's heartbroken. That's what happened. All right. I'm sorry my heart and mind still believe and won't let go. I wish there was a way for us to lay everything out in front of us, like Scrabble piece on a table, be good and honest with one another. Wow. Despite the emotional wow, this is going to be a huge paragraph. This might be a run-on sentence. This might be a run-on sentence right here. Despite the emotional roller coaster, I care deeply. Be a trusted person in corner and will always love you forever. I want you to wake up beside the person you love and brings you happiness. I worked hard. And be lice, I was always open to working towards making that possible between us. Not always successful, but my intent was always sincere. I wish I would have shared my feelings and needs better so you wouldn't have felt or were unsure or trusting of me. I tried, but after being told so many times I'm not the one that makes you smile and brings you happiness, I guess I became convinced I wasn't what you truly wanted. But please know that if you were unhappy, I was probably unhappy, as we often fed off one another, sought strength and joy. When I was attacked, I was without the person I needed to seek strength. I too needed a partner to believe in me, to tell me that my efforts were appreciated, my love was received and cherished. Yes, we walked through hell, a world we hadn't known before. I didn't have a playbook on how or what to do. I look back and I think Answer. It just says ANDNSRR.
I don't know.
And ensure many chances
Skip it.
I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Many chances I could have chosen better paths. I truly wish I would have made decisions that would have helped us, made you proud, brought you security. Know, though, that I never made a decision that I believed would lead to our separation. I know it would be challenging and would stress us, and much work and trust would be required. I always figured we would find a way to make it work. We would make it work to be in better position than we started. I always saw our engine game as happy. Together, loving each other until the end. I accepted that it would be difficult for people outside of us to agree, understand, or believe in us and our love for one another. I had given up on what people thought a long time ago and was happy marching forward in lockstep with you.
Is she done yet?
Never wavered.
Oh, God.
In that belief. Okay, good talk. Let's finish today's projects. Toss the ball and mail a package.
What? Wait. Okay. Oh, my God. After all that, she ends it with that?
Can I just say, I did not make that last part up. There's one last, little bit, there's two sentences at the end that were from that giant paragraph. Okay, good talk. First of all, that wasn't a talk.
Yeah.
You just was pointing it out there. And it says, must finish today's projects, toss the ball, and mail a package.
Why do we care?
Why is that part of it? You just said, see you. Don't worry about me. Oh, by the way, I have to do these errands later. Okay. Is this an email? Are you waiting for a reply or some crap?
I was with her at the beginning, and then she lost me. Very end.
Is it the giant paragraph at the end?
Excuse me. Yeah, it would just, I got it.
There's a little bit of a run-on.
And we're just we get it.
We get it.
We get it.
Look at it. You're better now.
Yeah.
Just stop talking about it.
Yeah.
It's hey, it's like the guy that's always I'm good. I'm good.
Uh-huh.
I'm good. And he has to say it over and over again. You're I don't know if he's good or not. Here's a reply. She woke up. I don't know what that means, but...
That sounds creepy.
Reply. She woke up.
Whoa.
In my basement.
Exactly.
Put the lotion on the skin and put it in the basket.
I didn't know he was Bostonian.
What? Buffalo Bill?
Yeah. I don't think he sounded like that.
He's a copycat. I'm gonna hit Wahlburgers. I'm gonna go out for more lotion. I'm gonna hit Wahlburgers.
Oh my God.
Maybe go catch a Patriots game. I'm from Boston. Even though we're in Seattle, Missed Connections. We should go to Boston at some point.
Oh my god, no, because then you'll start doing the accent.
I'll have to watch The Departed a couple of times to make sure I get...
Stop.
Maybe?
Just stop.
Maybe Nat? Okay. Alright, she woke up. I agree with your message. That you can never depend on anyone else for your happiness. Only yourself. That's a good start. I agree with it. You can indeed build beauty and happiness and strength from such a place. But what happens when someone else's happiness comes to depend on you? Maybe many people. When that happens, as it so often does, how does your philosophy guide you then? I mean, in our entangled worlds of souls, so filled with the struggle of selflessness against selflessness, what do you do then? 4 question marks. How do you choose? How do you decide? Not between all of them, but between you and them. I ask because I have sacrificed myself without thinking, and so many times in my life that I have finally lost my way, even though I did think I knew my way. So yeah, I feel like Seattle's a little bit whiny. I'm just saying.
What has our what has our podcast come to? Like, it feels like we're just getting these people who are venting, and there's no freaking misconnections.
Why aren't they posting this on Facebook like all my other friends that I have?
Oh my god, I was about to say that. I'm like, these are Facebook posts.
Next time we're gonna see like lyrics to one random song by like Wonderwall or something. I said maybe.
You're gonna be the one that saves me.
Like, that's the only lyric, and I'm just like, wow, why are you quoting Wonderwall? Yeah, it's gonna be like that, or like Radiohead lyrics or something.
Like, I get it, you need a place to vent to, but that's why they make other social media outlets where you can do that, and people can. I mean, more people probably respond to you, but then other people, I guess, strangers can talk you through it. I don't know. It just feels like attention-seeking people.
I don't know. To me, it's just like, we're seeing, like, I like to see the different people and their mentalities in some of these places.
Yeah.
Because right now we're going up the West Coast, and Los Angeles seems a little, like, jaded, but still a little bubbly. New York just seemed like a swinger city.
I love New York. New York was lit.
And Seattle is just, like emotional. Just, like, super emotional.
Which makes sense.
It's like middle school, like, women.
Middle school? Why does it have to be middle school and women?
I don't know.
Why you gotta be... Why?
In my experience, going to school, they were the most emotional.
Guys can't be emotional too?
Guys can be emotional. I think guys are more emotional now. If I can say so myself, growing up in this world. But yeah, that's what it seems like. It's just like, no, I'm heartbroken. Here's my heartbrokenness. We can't make it. But I have to go toss a ball
and mail a package.
And mail a package.
Great talk.
LOL, see you later. Alright, this one's just called Earnest.
Please don't let it be like 5-paragraph thing about a breakup.
It's a little big, but it's not anything close to that other one. That one was worse. The one for LA, still number 1.
Which one? Oh,
the
for
Bukowski
the MS?
poem. The Bukowski one. All right, Ernest. P, I loved seeing you. Your smile, your laugh, your sexy ass. There's 3 M's, so that's how I started it. You messed me up. Want me to restart it?
Don't do the
Alright, I'm gonna restart it from the top though.
Oh my God.
P, I love seeing you. Your smile, your laugh, your sexy ass. From the very first time I had the pleasure to meet, I instantly melted at your beauty and fell in love with your heart and soul. My commitments are for you and us. They will demonstrate that I am dedicated to providing the life we both want and need. I don't know why I'm like
Why
talking
are you like Mark Wahlberg rap like?
I don't know. I was thinking of Vin Diesel.
Funky Butch.
Yeah. Tossing the nooses. Tossing. Oh, wait, what?
Wait, tossing what?
Okay, here we go. My commitments are for you and us. They will demonstrate that I am dedicated to providing the life we both want and need, tossing the nooses around our necks and starting fresh. I don't think that's how you start fresh. This might be a murder case. Somebody should call the police. And
but depending on what religion you
Seattle.
start anew.
Whether you have come to me in times of cheer or despair, I will always your rock. I will always your rock, and therefore you, because I have loved you from the first smile and sparkle of your brilliant blue eyes. Since then, we have lived through the great highs and tested our resolve to the limit. Our love is deep and earnest.
You just, oh my God, stop.
Our love is deep and earnest, delicate and tingles, mysterious and committed. Damn, this guy's like, hoo, ha.
He's probably not even like that. You're just putting that flair to it.
I am proud of the woman you are, because your beauty runs more than skin deep. It is generated in your heart, connecting your soul to a powerful source of goodness, kindness, and love. Thank you for being my rock. I am excited for the future with you. BB Rock.
They signed it BB Rock.
BB Rock. Yeah. BB Rock. Also, that seemed like a thank you letter.
Then text it. Like, if it seems like you know this person.
But maybe, like, they don't know yet. And they're like...
Nah, man. See,
Maybe he's just assuming, like, hey, can't wait for the future with you, but we haven't talked yet. I'm just putting out my lifestyle. This is my, what is that, envision board or whatever? You know how you make a poster board of what you want in your life? Like a big house or something, or a car or something? Maybe this is his, like, poster board pinup.
I still think half these people are cheating, and this is the way for them to communicate.
I mean, that's a given. We're halfway through this podcast, and so we've done 2.5 right now.
I think this is it. Yeah.
Monroe Walmart. Perfect.
Yes, a Walmart one.
Hi, you were walking out. You people need to know how to spell where and were. Hi, you were walking out, and I was walking in on Friday. Hey, you had a dress and sunglasses on. Very specific. We kept on looking back at each other. I was in a hurry, so couldn't stop to talk to you. Well, if you read this, respond, and put talk as subject. Talk in T-A-L-K, all capitals. That's why I said it like that. You know how I looked, so describe me, and I'm sure it's pretty simple since we kept on looking back at each other. Well, hop I hear from you. You looked yummy.
If she looked yummy, how come you couldn't describe her fully instead of just saying she was in like a certain dress?
You were wearing sunglasses and a dress.
That's it. That's all.
And I presume you were a woman. You were in a Walmart.
See, that kills me when they're like, oh, you were so hot and blah, 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 and you describe like 2 things on her and that's it.
Girl, you were killing that haircut.
So, yeah, that just, wow.
Yeah, that was stupid. Hopefully that person will never hear from that person.
I hope so.
All right, 4 hours ago from when we recorded this, it's Doctor.
Doctor.
Or Drive. It's DR. It just says D, capital D, little R. So I don't know if it's Doctor or Drive.
See, this is freaking code, man.
But we'll figure it out here. We work together sometimes. I am so intrigued by you. You seem like you really care about people, and I've seen the way you are with patients. Okay, so it's
Doctor.
One in particular, the way you handled the situation in that moment, I fell in love with you.
Oh, sure.
Okay, not love, obviously, because I don't know you that well, but definitely the potential to. I would really like to talk to you more, but we don't see each other often. Your initials are CB, and I... Care Bear. Your initials are CB, Care Bear, and I didn't see a wedding ring. Sincerely, an admirer. Not that you would ever be on Craigslist. I can't picture someone with your intelligence and talent to be anywhere on here. This is more me just putting this out there into the universe, unless you are like me reading Missed Connections because you are a hopeless romantic. I wouldn't classify Missed Connections as being hopelessly romantic.
No, especially if you're living in New York. No.
Yeah. It's either that or the free massages.
True, there's a lot in Tampa and Orlando.
Yeah, I don't I don't think you're a hopeless romantic for coming on this one.
See, and that's the thing. He says that, or whoever said that the chick or guy, whatever, I'm not assuming anything, but that person had a ring, didn't have a ring, but in their field, I don't think I would be wearing my wedding ring. To be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the blood and everything else you're going to get up in there. And you had to constantly wash your hands.
I mean, depending on what doctor you are, you're sticking your hand into weird places.
Yeah, or whatever kind of field, because he could be a private doctor, and then she could be a nurse.
Private doctor.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would wear mine in that during the day like that.
A private doctor. That's a different doctor altogether.
What? These are why I don't say things to you.
Dr. Private. So you remember we just read replied to She Woke Up?
Yeah.
I just found the original post. She woke up.
Yes.
One morning, she woke up different done with trying to figure out who was with her against her or walking down the middle because they didn't have the guts to pick a side. She was done with anything that didn't bring her peace. She decided that opinions were a dime a dozen. Validation was for parking. Loyalty wasn't a word, but a lifestyle. It was this day and her life changed. And not because of a man or a job, but because she realized that life was way too short to leave the key to happiness in someone else's pocket.
So she stay woke?
Yeah, come on. Opinions are a dime a dozen. Validation was for parking, and loyalty wasn't a word, but a lifestyle. That should be on one of those stupid boards that you put up on your frame up on your wall or something. See at Walmart for $10.
You should make it
profit. I don't know what it's called, like fake wood, plywood that does.
Oh yeah.
That was validation is for parking.
Okay.
Hey girl. You doing it. All right, let's do this one. I'm going to have to edit this one. We haven't had one that I have had to edit in a while. This one's going to be edited.
These are the ones I'm excited for.
There's 3 different ways to spell Derek, apparently. Maybe she's talking about Derek. At airport video Friday night.
Wait, what?
So there's, at the beginning, it says Derek, all spelled differently, at airport video Friday night.
Oh, okay, so she doesn't know how to spell it, so she put in 3 different, or there's 3 Dereks that she met.
There's 2 Derek that I've seen spelled, and then there's one that's not even spelled.
How do you spell it?
Deric. Yeah. I've never seen
You can have either 2 R's and 1 R.
I've never seen that. I've never seen Derek spelled Deric. All right, here we go. We met in the booth late Friday night. I started out by rubbing... Man, I didn't think it was going to be that fast.
This is awesome.
By rubbing your hand through your cloths. Then we rubbed our hands together. I ended up licking your hand, and you...
What?
And you slapped me in the face.
What? Whoa.
I would sure like to meet up with you again.
Dang, first date like that.
I can host in Olympia. Or if you can't host, I could get a room. I would really like to spend some private time with you. I want to start with your cloths on and start grinding our bodies together and go from there. My name is Drew. You had a white t-shirt and blue athletic gear.
So where were you?
I wasn't in Seattle 5 hours ago doing anything. That was noon. He posted this 5 hours ago. That was noontime right now. Well, 5 hours then time.
You did disappear for a bit on the sign.
No. I did not.
I
did have a white I do have a white t-shirt on though.
Well, dang.
That was saucy. This one just says adult theater.
What? Wait, what?
We were both at the adult theater a couple of weeks ago. You were standing behind me and said you had seen me there before. You told me you could take care of me. But I left before we could exchange numbers. I would like to get to know you better. Let's reconnect. Tell me something about our encounter.
That was very, very clean for an adult theater.
How do you, like, say something like that but forget to, like, exchange numbers?
That would be the first thing. I wouldn't have never left.
That's why I was, like, confused, because it's just like, hey.
Yeah, I would have got the digits.
What's up? Yeah, I mean, Seattle is very brief now. They
Just
don't-
at the airport. The airport's the best place to go, I guess.
Okay, you think you're Frank Gallagher.
Huh?
I don't know if that's like a guy or something.
Frank Gallagher.
Isn't that like a celebrity or something?
I know the Gallagher dude that smashed watermelons.
I don't know. Here's how it starts off. Really, you're just lip.
Oh.
And you're frickin' up your chance out of the ghetto. College isn't going to just ask you to come back to it. Keep hitting the bottle and keeping your aim low. Just remember that you had a chance, though.
Dang.
What the heck? That wasn't even a missed connection. That was just yelling at somebody.
Exactly.
And poorly, I might add, because they're saying it to everybody else on missed connection, unless that guy just constantly comes here. And then he's going to look at it and he's going to be like, dang, missed connection really turned my life around. He's like a Jordan Belfort. He's just like, oh man, my life has turned around. One day on Misconnections, or listening to the Mr. Misconnection podcast.
Man.
It took me. I twint my life around. Now I'm a millionaire. I started a new app. Discussion about faith.
Oh god.
On Friday afternoon, you, late 20s, white, with dark hair, seemed to be having a discussion with another man, mid-30s, African-American, about some strongly held complex beliefs, beliefs that it might be difficult for someone not in your shoes to understand. I was sitting at the next table and couldn't help overhearing part of that conversation. For what it's worth, there are others in the same boat, even in Seattle. I can't promise that our perspective is correct, but please know that you're not alone in your search.
Oh.
Okay.
That was actually really nice.
Hey, keep strong. And that's like one that can go for anybody.
Yeah, that was really nice. I like that one.
All right, here we go. Young looking stud. Dude, you look so cute. That's the best part.
Yes. They started with dude.
I'm gonna do that again. Dude, you look so cute. We hit off some conversation in the bar that sparked our interest. I believe you had a friend with us join the topics as well. You look adorable. I really want to... FWB?
Oh, friends with benefits.
Oh. I really want to... I all I can think of is like something Warner Brothers. I don't know what the F stands for. Free Warner Brothers.
Oh my god.
I really want a free Warner Brothers if you're into that sort of thing. I'm a bit kinky and bi-curious. My smile should have expressed it. LOL. Anyways, hit me up if you feel this is you or are interested. I was wearing a red shirt. Red, all capital letters. Red, R-E-D, all capitals. I've never done this on MC before, but it's worth the shot. Hit me up, young looking stud, or any young looking studs out there.
Wow. How could you tell that he's like that just from his smile, though? This one I didn't get from that.
Maybe he's gonna ask him. Maybe if you're reading Misconnections and he looks at it, hey, are you into that sort of thing? Because I've just threw it all out there.
Obviously.
But seriously, I'm the guy with the red shirt.
Red shirt.
Red. It's imperative that it's red.
Does he always wear red shirts?
I'm the only one in the bar that was wearing a red shirt.
Only one.
Only one. Young looking stud, red shirt guy.
And he has that smile.
That smile. All right, coworker fantasy.
What?
We've been coworkers for a bit. You're younger, Hispanic, beautiful, and seem like a hell of a person to party with. I'm attached. I wanted to end right there. It's like, I'm attached.
Wow.
I'm attached, white, okay looking, and have all but retired from the party lifestyle. So can I just say, he's like, you seem like a fun guy to party with. I'm boring. Like, I'm ugly. I just sit at home and watch Netflix, but you seem like a really cool cat.
It could work. It could work, though.
Also, I'm chained to somebody else right now.
That doesn't really matter, you know?
Would love to relive my party days for one night with you and see where it goes. If you're interested, have a guess on where we work and let me know if you're interested and we can have a night out and see what happens. So this guy is just like, hey, if this person really feels this way, she'll put it out there.
Yeah, but you have someone.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I've never been one for doing that, but I don't know. He just wants one night.
Yeah, but what if it's...
I need one night. Can I see in my hands one more time? Is that the right song?
I was singing 98 Degrees, so...
98 Degrees?
Yeah.
What song was that?
Just give me just one night, una noche.
Okay, I didn't press 2. Like, you didn't have to go Spanish with it.
That's how they said it!
Oh, really?
Yeah! You don't know? Okay, never mind.
I think I only know one song by 98 Degrees.
Which one?
I don't remember.
I really hope there's listeners that know what I'm talking about.
I know Nick Lachey was married to Jessica Simpson.
Yes.
Now he's married to Melissa Milano?
No.
Vanessa Milano?
It's Vanessa. I don't know her last name.
Vanessa, not Hudgens.
No.
Who cares about Nick Lachey? His brother won Dancing with the Stars with Cheryl Burke.
Yeah.
And I always thought Drew was way more famous because I didn't know who the crap Nick Lachey was growing up.
Really?
Anyways, missing our friendship and the tension. I wonder if he's like missing the tension or there's tension. I don't care. I'll read it and we can figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm like,
I've been thinking about you lately and missing you. I saw you change your last name back on social media, but have been too afraid to ask.
Oh.
Partially because we haven't talked in over a year. Partially, why is this guy saying partially a lot? Or is that the first time? No, he said it twice in the same sentence.
Calm down.
I just don't want to think I'm reading the same line over and over again.
They know. They should know by this.
No, I'm trying to do my thing to make sure I'm not rereading the same line. Because I keep going over it. Like, partially because we haven't talked in over a year. Partially because I'm married now. And don't want to risk anything. Oh, at least they don't want to risk anything.
But yet you're still going on that. Yeah, no.
Oh, here it is. This is how it is. This is how we get it. We dated at the end of middle school and the beginning of high school.
Okay.
We broke it off, but stayed really close friends. We always had a really fun sexual tension. I mean, when did this start? What are you classifying this? When you were back in middle school?
Yeah, that's where it happened.
Oh, come on. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was like, I just wanted girls to like hold my hand and stuff back in middle school and high school. And I got into like Linkin Park and stuff. But this guy's like, oh, we had sexual tension. Like, what is it, Melrose Place back in middle school in Seattle? Get over it, man. Stop risking it by putting your stuff all over Missed Connections.
You're getting so angry over this one.
Because this one's stupid.
No, how is it stupid? See, exactly.
But only descended into making out a few times after drinking. In middle school?
Probably all up until high school. They didn't do anything. They were good people and they didn't do any of that.
They were the salt of the earth. They didn't do anything bad.
Yeah.
You were my best friend for much of this time, and I miss that. It's complicated further by the times I loved you, and other times where I just wished we'd try crossing that line again. At the end of the day, I hope you're happy more than anything. Let me know, and maybe let me know if you'd like to reopen any part of our dialogue. I'll be anxiously awaiting. N.
See, he doesn't want to risk anything, but yeah, he's putting himself out there and wanting to cross that line.
Yeah.
See, no. Something's wrong with him.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. Just because It just seems so stupid. Like
a lot of infidelity going on in Seattle there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm married and don't want to risk anything, but you were my best friend in middle school, and we should talk again. It's like,
it'd be one thing if
leave it alone.
if he just wants to reconnect as friends, but
leave it alone.
He blatantly stated that he wants to cross the line. So yeah, no. That's.
All right, so this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, is it one that you have to censor yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is another one. Can't bust my with your dogs on my heel.
Ooh.
Can't bust. I'm gonna censor it real quick. I can't bust my lady jam with your dogs on my heel.
Okay, I'm getting a really bad picture of dogs being in the scenario.
I can't even get laid because he doesn't want to be involved in the inanity of this prepubescent show of testosterone.
What?
Papa Pissy Pants and his brothers in crew cuts talking to you, hombre. F off already. I love that. Papa Pissy Pants.
I don't understand what's going on.
Well, let's just see. Let's go into it. I can't even get laid because he doesn't want to get involved in the inanity of his prepubescent show of testosterone. Don't really know what that means. Papa Pissy Pants and his brothers in crew cuts talking to you, hombre. Freak off already. I need freakage from the one and only Freakable. Wait until the fall. Why? Because you and your Mitches are lady jam blockers? Even the hotel screams your name and age. Ah! And apparently she's 31.
Wait.
It ended with like a lot of just like a lot of H's, G's,
Okay.
F's, G's, H's.
Because I was like, what? I don't know what that meant.
Yeah. She's very. I guess she just.
Okay, so it sounds like to me that his friends are the issue, and is basically blocking the relationship.
Yeah, and somebody, I guess he was like, oh, you have to wait till fall till we could do something.
And then something about somebody.
So this isn't a misconnection. This is just her getting her sexual frustrations of not being able to get freaky.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, guess what? Get over it. If you like this Papa Pissy Pants, you take the good with the bad. If you don't like it, leave him and his brothers with crew cuts. That's just my opinion. Don't blab all over this. This is like Seattle's Missed Connections is just like either just saying how people feel or just like complaining about something. It's like, all right,
It's very emotional.
just leave
very
just leave it
emotional.
alone. Like Seattle's not my favorite place right now in the Missed Connections universe.
But Papa Pissy Pants.
Papa Pissy Pants with your brothers in crew cuts. I know. Okay, hold on. Sarah. I know it's been a while since our last semi. It's been a while. I know it's been a while. It's been a while
Who
since
sings
our
that?
last. A band.
You don't even know.
Less semi-awkward interaction. I know I've probably overanalyzed, freaked out, and have become a tad delusional, but I can't stop thinking about you. Now that you've moved to Everett, I doubt I'll ever run into you again. ... But I would so desire to caress your soft cheeks, to taste your lips, and feel you pressed up against me. ... I know I acted strangely and probably made you have second thoughts about me. Nevertheless, I hope you are well, and if on the off chance you see this and you know it's for your... And if you... If on the off chance you see this and you know it's for you, Yoga Fisher, consider a nice evening picnic or a walk down the boulevard. ... I want to be that guy for you, and I really think I could.
That's not bad.
You should have said something before she moved to Everett. Sarah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. The other guy.
Yeah.
Before Sarah moved to Everett.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that one's alright.
Yeah.
I smiled at you and you smiled at me.
Smelled?
Smiled.
Oh.
You smiled at me while I smelled you. I was behind you in the Walmart line.
That's a restraining order, bro.
You used herbal essence.
God.
Or maybe it's Maybelline.
They don't make shampoo.
Maybe they do. I smiled at you and you smiled at me. Basically, that's how all these misconnections start off.
It just...
All right. I saw you riding your bike on the trail a couple of weeks ago. You were slowly riding towards me when I looked at you, and then you looked at me. Seeing your lovely face looking at me, I smiled at you, and then you smiled a very foxy smile back at me. I then looked away, but as you were nearing me, I looked at you again, and you were still looking at me. So I smiled again. You then smiled back at me again.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry if this post is beginning to sound a bit repetitious. Repetitious. But that's what happened. I'm just telling you guys the facts. I smiled at her, she smiled at me. And then I looked away, and then I looked back. She was still smiling at me, so I smiled back at her. So I've been back to that trail wanting to meet you so badly, but I haven't seen you there since that day. How can I meet you? Will I see you there again? Maybe not on a bike, though, since it's much easier to introduce myself to you if you are walking instead, but whatever.
Why do you have a Morgan Freeman voice right now?
I just would like to see you and get to know you, you foxy, mysterious lady.
Wow.
Anyway, I just want you to know that I'll be looking for you and hoping very much to meet you. I like how this guy's like, hey, maybe I'll see you there on a bike. But it would be much easier if you were walking, so I could introduce myself.
Get snatched.
Like, why don't you just like turn around, like on the bike, and then pedal? Like, you have that in common.
It just seems like the constant thing is that in that moment, people don't know how to react, so then they part ways, and then they finally think it through and said they should have done this. So it just seems like a common thing.
Yeah, I get you. But, I mean, you're right there. Like, if this person's, like, staring you in the face while you're both on a bike, again, like what happened in Los Angeles with the girl with grabbing the shirt at the same time,
Yeah.
like, you have something in common. You're both riding a bike at that same time. It's easy ice-breaking thing. It's the people that are, like, I can't think of anything now because all I can think about is, like, everybody talking about how sad they are here. But, I mean, come on, man. You have a bike. Just turn around. Agave in Queen Anne. You look so familiar to me. I still can't place you. Maybe you just have a familiar face? It's driving me crazy. You're also gorgeous. So it sure would be nice to get to know you. You have beautiful eyes and your accent is sexy. There's likely no way you'll read this, but if you do happen to come across it, I'd love to chat.
Again, only two things that they didn't even fully describe as the girl being gorgeous. They can only pick up two things off of a woman. Guys do. Only two things.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that bothers me.
And? Meet 'em body. Gorgeous face, gorgeous eyes, and you're killing that haircut,
Oh
girl.
my god.
That's all I look for. South Bay Veterinary Hospital. You are one of the administrative assistants at the front desk. I don't come around often, maybe once a month if that. I always look forward to seeing you at the front desk. You're married. I saw the ring. Well, I'm married too, so I never hit on you. But I wanted to. I doubt you'll ever read this, but just wanted you to let you know I think you're cute. I dig some of the tattoos I can see. And you rock those glasses. You rock those glasses, girl. Oh, if you just had a haircut? I look forward to my next visit. Also, what's the point? You know he wants something. You know he wants something. You don't just throw that out there and be like, hey, by the off chance you see this. Because what if you're not into him? Or never thought that about somebody. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, I think you're cute. I think that just destroys any, like, momentum.
It's just the fact, yet again, seeding it off right off the bat. Hey, by the way, I saw that you're married. Guess what? I'm married too. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like, why? What is the point in this? Because obviously you want...
Hey.
This angers me. Seattle angers me, like, so much.
Why? Because it's just all about cheating?
Yes.
In Seattle? Hey, people in Seattle, stop getting married so soon.
Exactly. Just don't get married. Solve the issue.
Nice glasses. I think I caught you looking at me as often as I think you caught me looking over at you. If you guys caught each other, then yeah, they're looking at one another. You were waiting for the sunset, reading a book wearing those glasses. I was there waiting and taking photos of the sailboats when I'd love to have been taking photos of you. Find me, let's talk more than complimenting your glasses. Hey, you know you want to see this in my glasses.
Well, kudos to them not taking pictures of the girl because, yeah.
Yo, girl. I want to see you just in those glasses. And I'm gonna compliment you. Yeah. Oh, can you see me now? Can you see our connection? I love connection. It's not missed no more, girl. Because I can see you with my glasses that I'm complimenting you on.
You're a hot mess.
Hey, I gotta build up Seattle because this is like kind of driving me out. I want more Los Angeles after this. Reply, yes, I love you. I dream of you and think of you. I miss you always. The dreams are good for married individuals. Now to figure out why I had those. I do miss you. You know, when two people become best friends and they connect so deeply when they kiss, well, the rest is just flat, really good. I have never kissed anyone and felt the way I did when I kissed you. It just fit. It was like I was at home. That might not sound passionate, but to me, it was where I was supposed to be and with the right person. The married individuals thing, well, I don't think that it would take much for me to try and change the dream and reality. Just a chance to ask the right way. I love you always. I love you always. Da 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 da. Always. Good night. And they spelled night like the thing for kings.
K with a K?
Yeah, with a K.
What the hell?
It's like king.
Well, maybe the last name's Knight. That could be a code.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, there can't be...
Because they're married.
They're married. Good night. Hey. The A&E factory service technician. Hot. Now that's a title. Straight up to it. Hot. Here we go. You were friendly, had a great personality, shared some life stories, and your tight-ass, beautiful eyes and seductive list drove me crazy. If you weren't the hottest repair person that ever serviced any products in my fairgrounds home, then call me a Buckeye. You have a great love for life, husband, and family. You're on a journey with an unknown destination. Life is short, and you will make it. I know that you are a survivor. Someday, I wish the GE repair rep will remember me when she is in need of support. Been there, done that. Please take care of that sweet ass. Use double floor mats, and thanks for the visit. Oh, now that's an ending. That was a great sign off right there. Oh my god.
Wow.
That was an ending.
Wow.
That was like, you should write that one down. You should write that down. Oh my gosh.
Man.
Oh yeah, that last line was perfect.
I can't believe I'm writing this down.
Please take care. Use double flow mats, and thanks for the visit. Now that's an ending right there. Well, it's not the ending to the podcast. I'll still look for one more, but that was great. That was a great ending. But again, this person was married.
I don't...
Married with a family.
Yes, but then they think it's okay to do that. You know, I'm just going to post on here because, you know, nobody sees my cheating ass.
But on the off chance that you do see this, hey, hit me up.
Yeah.
Just talk to me.
Yeah.
I know I don't go to the vet that often, but hey, chill out. I know you're married. I saw the ring.
Did he... Oh, wait, so she was married. Was he... It doesn't say
Which
that
one?
he was married?
The one that I just read with the double floor mats?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I think she was.
Okay, so he knew that she was married.
Yeah.
But then...
Hey. Yeah, I don't...
It's like, it doesn't matter in Seattle if you're married or not. It does not matter. Like...
I mean, It depends on who you are.
Oh, I
mean,
know that.
where you're from, like, there's people everywhere that's like that. But in this instance, this one is just like, this one's been like this, like, forever. Front desk staff 24HF. Holy crap. I didn't censor that one. It actually says holy crap.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap. I expect nothing of this because I'm a few years older than you. I'm pretty sure. You were working today in the afternoon. Brown skin, black hair. I could not take my eyes off you, and I watched you bounce a basketball for the better part of an hour.
Dang.
You looked bored. So you were bouncing a basketball, but you were bored doing it. You looked bored, a bit restless, even kind of mischievous. It was entertaining, and you seem like you're probably sarcastic and hilarious. Anyways, you're super attractive. I'm not going to do or say anything, but I have such a silly crush on you. If you read this, maybe you'll have fun trying to figure it out. Have a good weekend. Who is this? What, Sherlock Holmes? Like, hey, if you're just chilling out, how about you just, like, find out who I am?
Like, they had to put in the effort.
Yeah. Also, why is he at the, I guess, at the gym or something? And it's just like, I guess 24-hour fitness. Front desk staff at 24-hour fitness.
If she, he, who, whatever, look bored, I mean, then why did you say, hey, you want to play a game? Do you want to?
Well, I also like, what was this? I like this part where she just, like, he or she just puts on all these, like, different characteristics to this person that doesn't seem like, how could you see it from just far away?
Exactly.
Because it's like, you look bored, a bit restless, even kind of mischievous. How do you look mischievous if you're not doing anything? It was entertaining, and you seem like you're probably sarcastic and hilarious. How did you get that from, like, what, his posture, his or her posture, or what the heck, man?
That's just this.
All right, we're gonna have to start wrapping this up soon.
No.
You don't like Seattle.
I don't, but I was hoping if they.
Like a good one?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a good one to end on. Hi, BFF for life. Also, life is spelled with a Y.
Oh, God.
I don't know where you are or what I am to you. All I know is that I had to pick a security question the other day, so I picked, what is your best friend's last name? And I answered your last name.
Wow.
You know how amazing you are. Thanks. I will always love you. I'm just learning how to relax and chill the F out now. Again, didn't censor. She censored it for me. I had 4 shots of espresso today after my morning coffee. So you post on Missed Connections because you're so hyper on coffee?
You know, stuff happens when you're hyped like that.
Yo, I picked the security question. I picked your last name. Thanks. Love you. I had 4 cups of espresso.
I think maybe they decided to put that at the end so they can blame that on why they posted. It's a lame excuse, but...
Yeah, every time I think of somebody having too much coffee, I always think of Fry from Futurama when he got that $300, and he's like, "What can I get for $300?" And they're like 100 cups of coffee. He's like, "Done!"
Oh, I
and throughout
remember
the
that.
episode, he just buys all the coffee, and once he has that 100th cup, it's like everything's in slow motion. He's just like walking, like saving people from the fire and stuff. Okay, this will be the last one. It's kind of long, and it seems like it could be good. It says, "Where do we go now?" Where do we go now? So we met at a bus stop, and you told me a story that completely broke my heart. I'm a sucker for that. I wasn't looking for any kind of relationship, but you obviously were. Problem is, you were already in a relationship, and were falling in love with me. Which is okay, I thought, until everything started getting weird. And you were sending me on a wild goose chases, and trying to hide me from him, and him from me. That was the most drama I have ever dealt with in a month in my life. Yes, it pissed me off, but I wasn't going to give up. Not because I loved you, but because I knew you needed my support and help and encouragement. I realize now that I don't think you really know what you want. And I will still be around when you need a friend or a shoulder to cry on. but there is no need to pull me through all that crap you did this last month. Remember, I am your friend. And also remember, you deserve what you accept. And everybody that's listening deserves what they accept.
Okay, first of all, red flag. If they're in a relationship and then they're cheating on that person with you, do you really think that they're going to treat you any different than they did their current significant other?
Yeah, I can talk from experience. It never goes well. You're like, I can be the different one. And then you're like, and then like 2 years later, you're like, oh man, this is so familiar. Except I'm not on the good end. And there was really no good end in that whole situation. But yeah, no, I agree. Plus, who is this person? Like, they seem just like a yes person, like a yes man kind of thing, where it's like, I need your help and support. Oh, I'll be your help and support and help you cheat on your person with you. But I don't like how you're not like showing me off to this person or something. It's like, what did you expect? They're in a relationship, and then you're gonna complain about how you're the side piece and treated as such.
Exactly.
So Seattle, thank you, but no thank you. Yeah, that was a roller coaster of emotions.
See, we need to revisit Seattle, like, maybe months down the line, because I don't want to give up on Seattle.
Yeah. But then again, I can see, like, it kind of is par for the course, though. Like, after all the Kurt Cobain, like documentaries I've watched and how he's acted, it's like, it's par for the course for some of these, where it's just, like, very, like, heartfelt and, like, oh no, life kind of thing. It's like, all right, well, let's just relax, people. Like,
Wow.
And everybody, if you have somebody, take care of that, whether for good or for bad, counseling or divorce, take care of that, and then go do your separate thing.
Thank you. Then you can post on Missed Connections.
Stop complaining about wanting to hit on your stinking vet front desk person. Like, gosh, that was ridiculous. You're married. I'm married. But, you're cute. Also, good luck to the Papa Pissy Pants. But, yeah, I'm not going to give up on Seattle. We're probably going to revisit in, like a couple of months. Yeah. We still got a lot of places we can go to.
Yes.
We're going to head up. I think we're going to go more towards the east next couple of rounds, because we hit two up the West Coast very recently, so I think we're going to go up to the east, back east, maybe Chicago. Really anywhere we want to. We can hit up Texas at some point.
I was about to say, I like to see what, like, Dallas and all that, and then especially I'm excited for Louisiana, like New Orleans area.
All right, maybe. We got a lot of bigger places to go to.
New Orleans isn't big?
No.
What? How is that not big?
It's not big. I don't want to see New Orleans.
Why?
They don't want to see New Orleans. Anyways, that was Seattle. We'll revisit you 3, 4, 5, 6 months down the line. And I think we'll try to do Chicago next, and then we'll do someplace in Florida. For the 5th one, I think we wanted to do a Homer episode, like every 5 to 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Not all the same places, of course. We're not going to just do Tampa or anything. We'll do all throughout the state. Of course, good ones. Orlando could be a good one.
Orlando was amazing.
We did the first one. Maybe we'll do Tampa next, because we just did Orlando in the last Tell Me Room episode. But yeah, I think that's it. I think it's good contrast. We don't want all these. If every one of them was like New York, then it's just like boring.
Oh yeah,
so we
of
need
course.
I need a good balance. So this one's like the broken up, like grass is greener kind of side, where Los Angeles was a little bit moody but still kind of fun, and then New York was just wild. Like, sheesh. But other than that, I think that's it for this episode. We're hoping to be on iTunes very soon. This is going to be up on August 10th.
Word. On
our Angel Cake Entertainment, along with Los Angeles. You can always catch every episode on YouTube first, and then it's going to be on iTunes once we get approved, which is hopefully going to be very, very soon. So Until then, I'm Andrew,
I'm Leilani.
and thanks for joining us for Mr. and Ms. Connections.